Well, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, I'm wearing a red tie, so that must mean I'm a Russian agent. After all, I was also a Trump supporter, and apparently we're all Russian agents. The latest would be Rex Tillerson. They're now saying that Rex Tillerson is a Russian agent. This is coming out of the Washington Times. Surprise, surprise, as if we're all Russian agents. You know, it's funny, they turn jokes into reality. I remember we used to joke about how, you know, oh, you're a racist this, you're a racist that, everyone's a racist. And then they actually used that as intellectual arguments. Then the joke was, oh, you're a Russian, I'm a Russian, hold on, let me hear from Russia. And now they're actually using that against everyone. So it's amazing how they take these jokes that we make up like, oh, the left couldn't possibly go to that absurdity. And then they do. If you were to read the mainstream media, you'd think Rex Tillerson, the CEO of ExxonMobil and President-elect Donald Trump's pick for Secretary of State, is a puppet of Vladimir Putin. The Washington Post said Rex Tillerson's Russia problem, and then an NBC quote, Trump's credibility problem on Russia, Tillerson has ties to Russia and Putin. Think about this, folks, okay? If Donald Trump was actually a Russian agent, why would he out in public openly start appointing people that have ties with Russia? Why would he be openly saying he's willing to negotiate with Putin? That doesn't make much sense. That's a total lie. And if Russia was the one that hacked the DNC, like they're trying to claim with the WikiLeaks, they wouldn't leave a footprint, okay? So all of these Russian things, you're a Russian, he's a Russian agent, all this crap, it's totally a joke. Now, first, it was Obama saying rigged elections don't exist. Now Obama wants to look into the rigging of elections. Of course, there were recounts that were led by Jill Stein, but look at what we found in Detroit. This is out of the Detroit News. Records indicate too many voters in 37% of Detroit's precincts. Too many voters. Well, were they Russian? State Elections Director Chris Thomas explains a state audit of 20 precincts in Detroit where ballot boxes contained fewer votes than counted in the election poll book. Voting machines in more than 1/3 of all Detroit precincts registered more votes than they should have during last month's presidential election, according to Wayne County records. Detailed reports from the office of Wayne County Clerk Kathy Garrett show optical scanners of 248 of the city's 662 precincts, or 37%, tabulated more ballots than the number of voters tallied by workers in the poll books. Voting irregularities in Detroit have spurred plans for an audit by Michigan Secretary of State Ruth Johnson's office, Elections Director Chris Thomas said Monday. Oh, but look at this. Oh, so there was some fishy activity in the Detroit and Wayne County election polls. Democrat Hillary Clinton overwhelmingly prevailed in Detroit and Wayne County. That must be a coincidence. But as we told you, we can beat a landslide. And Donald Trump, with a landslide in Michigan, beat the rigged polls in Detroit. No wonder why Hillary didn't want to put her name behind a recount, because now we see what we would have found. So she had to perpetrate Jill Stein to do that dirty work for her. Bill Gates says that Trump has the opportunity to be like JFK. President-elect Donald Trump has the opportunity to establish American leadership through innovation, Bill Gates told CNBC on Tuesday. He went on, but in the same way President Kennedy talked about the space mission and got the country behind that, I think whether it's education or stopping epidemics or in the energy space, there can be a very upbeat message that Trump's administration is going to organize things and get rid of regulatory barriers and have American leadership through innovation. Well, we hope that that's the case, and we think that, you know, having somebody who's not just a lifetime politician be the president is a good move, somebody who actually has experienced success with their own merit in the private sector. But perhaps maybe like Michael Moore saying something crazy might happen to Trump, Bill Gates talking about Trump being like JFK. Perhaps that's some sort of, foreshadowing as to what we might be seeing in the near future. Now, look at this. I can't believe this, folks. You know, it gets worse for men. Viruses may have evolved to hit men hard, but go easy on women. Now viruses are sexist. Is man flu a quirk of viral evolution? Many infections cause more severe illness in men than in women. This talks about tuberculosis, human papillomavirus, Epstein-Barr virus, all affect men more than women. So I need to start protesting against these sexist viruses. No, instead, let's just maintain a safe border where we don't have to worry about disease coming across it. Here's good news to end the news with tonight. Fewer teens are doing drugs than ever before. They are being concerned with e-cigarettes as an emerging public health problem. But according to studies that have been going on for more than 40 years, teenagers in today's age are doing less drugs than teenagers just 40 years ago. So maybe there's hope for the future. Maybe some of our teenagers will be educated enough not to vote people in like Hillary Clinton or whatever corrupt politician they put in. Maybe they'll become more concerned with space and politics in the future than sports and the Kardashian. That's been the Nightly News. Be sure to tune into the Alex Jones Show tomorrow, 11 a.m. Nightly News returns, 7 p.m. Central.
In case you haven't heard, InfoWars has become the most influential media outlet in America. We're making freedom go viral. And now we are proud to announce a new weapon in the epic battle against the globalists. InfoWars Prime, where you can watch live high-definition feeds of The Alex Jones Show, plus exclusive insider videos from the InfoWars crew and behind-the-scenes action. Go to Infowars.com/app and download today. InfoWars Prime is available right now for your iPhone or Android. You will have access to exclusive videos that you can't see anywhere else. And that means live coverage of events and breaking news on location as it happens. You can also take advantage of amazing deals from the InfoWars store that are only available for InfoWars Prime subscribers. That's InfoWars Prime at Infowars.com/app. And if you can hear my voice, you are the resistance.